What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Mo Hunt Silver. Tonight's hunt's going to be one we haven't done very much this year. We're going to be hunting some dimes, and this is only going to be the third dime hunt for 2024 on this channel. So I'm hoping we can add some more silver to our 2024 silver jar right here and fill that thing up just a little bit more because we need some help. We have not found very much silver though this year so far. Um, so I don't know if it's just getting that scarce or I'm just in an area where there's just not much silver in circulation. But for these dime boxes in front of me, which I do have 4 of them, so we'll be hunting $1,000 in dimes, and they are all circulated dimes. I did not see any silver enders on the top side, but there might be one hiding on the bottom side of one of these boxes. Who knows? But I'm hoping we can find some silver, maybe some foreign coins, errors and varieties, maybe a proof dime or two, foreign coins, or anything else cool. So if you guys have a few minutes to watch the video, check it out. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that thumbs up if you like the video. So let's get into these dimes and see what we can find. And I'll be right back as soon as I have something to show you. That's going to do it for box number 1 of this hunt. It did not produce any kind of silver or any kind of errors or varieties of any kind. The only thing we were able to get from this box actually was 4 2009 Philadelphia minted low mint dimes here. And 2 of them, like this one, are actually in pretty good condition. They don't look bad for being out in circulation for 15 years. I'll tell you that. Yeah, that's all we got for box number 1. So we will throw that one out of the way and move box number 2 into position and start hunting. Hopefully we can get some silver out of this one. And just laid out here and unrolled roll number 13 of box 2. And I see we have a silver edge towards the back right here. So that is awesome. That's what we're looking for. And let's see what we have here. Oh, I see a Denver mint mark right there. So that's awesome. So that's definitely a silver rosy. What year is it? 1947. Nice. So that is a second year Roosevelt. All right, I'll put the mintage below and keep on moving here. We have now silver for the hunt. Awesome. Still on roll number 13. And I don't know how I missed this, but we're going to have a second silver in this roll. And if you guys can see that right there, it's going to be a foreign silver as well. That is a King George VI obverse right there. And that is definitely going to be an 80% silver Canadian dime, I believe. All right, let's flip it. And yeah, it sure is. 1943. All right. Hey, that's awesome. Huh. I was not expecting to find foreign silver or a second silver coin in this roll, for that matter. Sweet. Definitely take that. And we'll keep moving. That's going to do it for box number 2 of this hunt. Unfortunately, roll number 13 is the only roll that produced any silver in the entire box. But we did have a couple other finds that I do want to show you guys in this box. And our first that I'm going to show you is this one right here. Look at the condition at the reverse on this dime right here. And take notice of the finish on it too. And I'm going to flip it. But this is going to be a 2006, I believe, out of a mint set with a satin finish on it. And that is the only one in the box that I found like that. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, I believe that is going to be a satin finish. And there's not very many of those minted. Just like this one here, the 2009 Denver. This is the only 2009 that we found in the box, and it happens to be the rare Denver minted. So glad I found that. And then I did find one proof reverse design, the 1970 Denver. The mint accidentally used the proof reverse dies when they minted some of the business strike dimes, I believe in 1969 and 1970. So that's a nice example of that one, at least the nicest. And then we did have two foreigns in this box, both being Canadian. First one is in 1988 with the Ring of Death, and this one was actually an ender that I did not realize until I opened it. And then we also had a second Canadian, and this one is actually going to be older, a 1943 80% silver with the King George VI on the obverse. So that's awesome. And our last find for this box is the 1947 Silver Rosie, and that one's out of Denver. So we did not get silver skunked in this box or in the hunt, so I'm hoping in box number 3, which we are going to start next here, we can find some more silver. I'm hoping, because these are also nicely circulated. Box number 3 was a bust as far as silver goes. The only thing we were able to pull out of the third box are two 2009 Philadelphias, and this is the better one right here. You can see it's not bad. And then one 2009 Denver. So that's awesome. I don't find very many of these. And unfortunately, this one's got a little rim ding right here. But it's not in bad condition otherwise. And glad to have it. So we'll move on to box number 4. And hopefully this one will get us back on the silver board. Roll 17 is going to give us the first find out of box number 4. And we are going to have a foreign. And this time it's going to be, looks like a Honduran coin. República de Honduras. 2016. And it did have a silvery looking rib, so I flattened out the roll there, and that's what I saw. 20 centavos. That's pretty cool. I've never seen one of these before, so I'll definitely hold on to that. All right, we'll keep moving and see if we can find anything else in these last rolls. Roll number 31 of box 4. We're going to have another silver, and I totally missed this when I laid out the roll when I was unwrapping it. This one is pretty beat up, but we are going to have a 1953. And will it have a mint mark? And yes, it does, actually. It's going to be a San Francisco. All right, I'll take that for sure. Sweet. All right, we got another silver. And actually, in the last roll, roll number 30, I found my first 2024 Philadelphia dime in circulation. So that is pretty cool. Awesome. And these are tough to find in circulation because the U.S. Mint has just not produced very many nickels or dimes this year. So it's now November. We're like in the middle of November. And this is the first one that I've come across all year. So tough to find. Glad to have it. It's going to do it for box number 4 of this hunt. And we only found 4 coins. In the last roll, roll number 50, I did find a 2009 Philadelphia, which is low mintage and not in bad condition, so I'll hold on to it. And as a box recap, we found one 2024 Philadelphia, very low mint dime. This is, I believe, even lower mint possibly than the 2009, actually. I'll have to check on the mintage. I'll put it up below. And yeah, that's the first one I found of the year, and it's November. That's crazy. And then we did find one foreign in this box, a 20 centavos from Honduras, which is a 2016. And we also found the silver in this box. 1953. And that one's a San Francisco, so not an easy one for me to get on the East Coast. And that's going to go in our silver jar here at the end of this video. So let me get everything together that we found in all 4 boxes, and I will be back for a wrap-up. All right, we got all of today's finds laid out on the mat right here, and we have a total of 17 that we pulled out of these 4 boxes we just hunted. We had a nice little mix, and we also had some silver, so that's always a good thing. And I'll get right into what we got here all together. But we were able to pull 3 foreigns. One of them is down below. 2 of them are Canadian. This is one of them, 1988. And then we had a 2016 from Honduras. We had a total of 7 2009 Philadelphias. This is probably about the best one, and it's not in bad condition. 2 2009 Denvers. This is probably about the best one. Actually, it is the best one. And it doesn't look too bad, honestly. So yeah, glad to have that. We did find a decent condition 1970 Denver, and that is going to be the proof reverse. More defined lines here in the flame is basically what you're looking for, and it's not in bad condition compared to a lot of the ones that I find that are just horrible. So I'm going to hold on to that one. And then we had a single 2024 Philadelphia dime in all 4 of these boxes. We only came across this one right here, so not easy to find. And then we had a 2006 satin finish dime right here, and that's a Philadelphia mint. And these are, I'm pretty sure you can only get these out of mint sets. I think it was 2005 through 2009 or 2010, something like that. The only years that had those in the mint sets as well. So they're not easy to find at all. And then we had our 3 silvers. The second of our Canadian dimes, which is a 1943 King George VI. That is awesome. Surprised to see a dime this old and silver that's foreign in circulation in the US, but I'm happy to find it and glad to have found it. And then we had our 2 Roosevelt dimes, a 1947 out of Denver, and then a 1953 that is pretty beat up out of San Francisco. So we did find 3 total silvers in this hunt, and that is awesome. I'm happy for that. But that'll conclude this hunt. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new and you've made it this far through the video. So with that, I'm going to say thanks for watching. And here is our silver in the jar. We'll see us on the next one, guys. Have a good one.